That's why I respect his craft, I respect his hustle, I respect his work ethic, and I respect him as a man. Courtesy the Beast with another Courtesy the Beast reaction video. Yes, sir. Okay, so how's y'all doing today, man? We are back again with another reaction video with one of my favorites, one of the GOATs, one of the legends, one of the Mount Rushmores of this freaking reaction page. There's no more need for introductions. I'm gonna just go ahead and start the reaction. Don't know who he is by now, bro, then you just been living next to Patrick under a rock. The artist who we have here today is no other than Shorty Duwop. Me and Shorty Duwop has been doing business for I think 2 years now. I was around when his queen was pregnant. I was there when little Shorty Duwop was just a baby, and now look at little Shorty Duwop. But without further ado, we're about to go ahead and get into it. The song that Mr. Shorty Duwop has blessed us with today is called All G's Go to Heaven, featuring Cav. Okay, Cav, I don't think Shorty Duwop put you on to how I get down with reaction, but you're about to learn today. Shorty Duwop, Cav, All G's Go to Heaven. What y'all got, kings? My man said, I remember when we used to play football in the street 24/7. That brings me back to my old neighborhood, Arbor Keys, when every day after school or even on the weekends, we would all get together, like all of the kids from the neighborhood, and go in the back of the neighborhood and play football. We used to play it on the concrete. We used to play tackle on the concrete. If you got hurt, you just got hurt. If you wanted to fight, then you just gonna have to fight. When I hear this, I'm thinking of like how things used to be, like the nostalgia or the aesthetics of the 90s. That's what I'm getting so far. It sounds like they want to time travel. It sounds like they want to go back to how it was. But let's continue.
Before I go to sleep, I think about all the foul shit I've done. But then I think about the divine shit I've done. From a problem child to the golden child I become. From a walking mean mug to the smile I become. The fuck I look like running, would rather die before I run. Do she love me whether free on trial or on the run? Tell me I'm the one, I tell you why I'm not the one. Damned if I plant a seed and claim the child is not my son. Don't let them convince you I was some conniver or a pun. For my loved ones, I've been a motherfucking rider from day one. When life rains on you, you rise and shine just like the sun. You ain't got to live by the gun or die by the gun. From the city where you acting like you grown at 10. I was 17, now rapping grown ass men. Yo, 2010's top 10. I bodied back then, they never heard from them again. I remember when we used to play shoot 'em up, bang, bang, baby. I remember when we played football in the street 24/7. All G's go to heaven. All G's go to heaven. Yeah. Word to the enemy, they all miserable. It's fucked up how I gotta defend myself running into you. Part of me just wanna slap the shit out you, but if I stoop down in your level, it's like I win and lose. I got the best advice from a sinner's view. Treat these hating ass motherfuckers like they invisible. They all talk like an interview. Could wash that little weak ass catalog with an interlude. My close friends buddy with the opposition. That's the reason that I can't break bread with them. I tried to be mature about this shit. Make peace, but I'd rather go to war instead with them.
My man said, I'm trying to go the peace route, but I'd rather just war with them instead. I can relate to that to a certain extent. Some people you can't just be peaceful with. Some people you gotta go to war with them. Sometimes you gotta be in the field with them. Sometimes a peace treaty don't work. Sometimes you gotta show them that other side. I was just in a recent car accident and the car hit my side. I was in there with a couple of my workers. Everybody in that van was all feeling droopy, traumatized, and the guy who hit us came out. He was a young guy and he was like, y'all can't drive, y'all can't drive, y'all can't drive, you know, talking all that junk, and nobody was hearing him. I was the only one that was hearing him because I was the only one that wasn't really stunned by the car accident. I tried to keep it peaceful by just letting him talk, you know what I'm saying, by just letting him talk, because I understand the frustration, I understand he hurt too. But then it got to a point where he just kept running his mouth, and I just decided to jump in the water with him, walking up to him, telling him to relax, calm all that down. I let him know that I was on the same type of energy he was. I do agree with this lyric. Sometimes you gotta stand toe to toe with them, jump in that water with them, and you gotta swim until they get the point. But let's continue.
22, let somebody fuck your broad and buy her a new coupe. Me, I'm on some Kanye in 03. Make her feel stupid as hell for not signing me, but you don't believe in shooting stars. Yourself, me, you, a God. In the Bible, it tells you who we are. My baby boy finally home.
So this is what I really love about Shorty Duwop. He is a mixture of Tupac and a mixture of KRS-One and a mixture of Beanie Siegel. That's the type of vibes I've been getting about him from day one. He is a mixture of all of the OG hip-hop artists. That's why he will not fit in this generation. He just won't do it. He is not compromising his rap skills to fit a crowd. We all know people who stay down and don't switch up their styles always end up being the top dogs. That's why I respect his craft, I respect his hustle, I respect his work ethic, and I respect him as a man. But let's continue.
Kumbaya, you gon' hit the pen and be somebody's boo on the yard. All I see now is the flashing lights. If I be a man and fight, it's gonna be a tragic night. If I be a man and fight, it's gonna be a tragic night.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, Shorty, I was expecting Cav to wrap it up with the hook, you know what I'm saying, because I was kind of feeling the hook. Hook remind me of Murder Was the Case That They Gave Me by Snoop Dogg. Remind me of that, some old Long Beach, South Central, Bay Area type stuff. Conclusion time, that song right there, I gotta give it a rate 8. I give it an 8 because the vocals on Cav wasn't as crisp. Usually Shorty Duwop vocals are always okay. Cav would have just worked on his vocals a little bit more so it can match Shorty Duwop. The song could be crisp, the song could be perfect. So that's the only reason why I give it an 8. I thought Cav was a rapper. Cav definitely sounded like a rapper. He shocked me when he started singing. So Shorty Duwop, I ain't really got nothing much to say about you. You are a cold fella and I am a person who respects your cold fellowness. Cav, welcome to the page, welcome to the reactions, bro. If you have songs of your own, bro, send them to me if you are not afraid to be criticized. So that completes this reaction. I will see y'all in the next one.